All right, everyone, I know you're excited for football season coming up with our CFL show hopefully airing here on Friday. But before that, I wanted to highlight one of the teams that's going to be dominant on the volleyball court in the Goliad Tigers. They're right now number 7, right now ranked in the 3A poll. So here's a preview of the team and the expectations heading into this season. Goliad Volleyball has been a powerhouse team in the Crossroads area under head coach Jess Odom. Last season, the Tigerettes went 40-4 and made it to the Texas Volleyball Region 4 semifinals before losing to Columbus High School. Odom believes their team is capable to make another run to state.
Let's get to state, but it's been 4 years since we've made our last state run, so that's just heavy on all of our minds. We know we're capable of getting there. We need to get there for the program. We need to get there for the girls.
Now, even though Coach Odom has high expectations for this season, she'll have a lot of returning faces in sophomore middle blocker Addison Yendry, sophomore setter Isabel Sanchez, and junior libero Carolyn Youngblood. Youngblood describes how this season will be different than the last.
We kind of started up a little slow, and this year we're starting to get more pace to our game, you could say, and we're like, our setter is like, we're moving the ball around and she's going from 1 to 3 with her hitters and outside to C, and like that stuff is really, that's changed from last year.
With Youngblood wanting the team to find more energy and changing up their style of play, one player that looks to be constant is sophomore Addison Yendry, who Coach Odom relies on to be a leader this season.
Sophomore with more experience, we're just looking for her to step up, really dominate at the net, both offensively and defensively, and then also be that safety net for the younger girls to lead and guide them the right way.
Goliad Tigerettes are projected to be one of the top teams in the Crossroads area, already starting off 8-1 with their only loss to Calhoun. Tigerettes are back home tomorrow night versus Flower Bluff at 6 p.m. This is Max Williams, KVU TV 25 News Now Sports. Now, even though Goliad, they're a force to watch in the volleyball, the Calhoun Sam Crabs varsity volleyball team, they won first place in the Cuero Classic this past weekend. And also give props to the JV and 9th grade teams. They also won first place. So all the teams there for Sam Crabs volleyball did great this past weekend in the Cuero Classic. Now over to the football field. We continue our football preview looking at the Crossroads team area by traveling east to cover the Tidehaven Tigers. Man, Tigers, they went 3A Division II state championship last year versus Gunter, where they lost 30-14. But Tigers, they've held 2 state titles overall in their history and hoping they're getting back to it this year. But again, they're not going to have star running back Joseph Dodds, who went to Baylor, and man, he was a star running back for the team. But starting quarterback Cale Russell is returning and will be a huge boost for the Tigers as they try to repeat from last season, try to win it all, obviously, for this season. And then we end tonight here with Don's good old tie. The Houston Astros, they're back home tonight versus the Boston Red Sox. Again, on the mound tonight for the Astros is UC Kikuchi, and they're playing a hot Red Sox team right now. The Astros, they still have a 4-game lead over the Seattle Mariners, and the Astros, man, they don't want to have any slump or anything happening, right? So they play a really tough Baltimore Orioles team. That's, again, coming up on Thursday. So they're going to have to battle right now because the Orioles, they're a good team. They're battling with the Yankees, top AL East. So Astros, they got to be on point, Don, going into the season. So we'll see if they can do that. That's all in sports, though.